Hello there, welcome back to the Once a Week Kitchen. Today I'm making a very easy recipe. It's one I've invented at work, an easy way to make cheese sauce in the microwave. A rounded based jug, a whisk, here we've got 25 grams of butter, which we're going to pop into the microwave for 30 seconds to melt it. 25 grams of plain flour, a quarter of a teaspoonful of salt and a quarter of a teaspoonful of English mustard powder, and then I've got 50 grams of grated mature cheddar cheese and a cup of milk, which is roughly half a pint. So I can hear it crackling now, so I'm going to take that out. That means it's melted. So what I'm going to do, into the melted butter, I'm going to tip in the salt and the mustard powder. Put a grating of black pepper. And pop in the plain flour. So we're going to whisk this like mad to get it smooth. It does get caught up in the whisk, so you have to tap it to get it out of the prongs. So I'm going to pop that in the microwave for 30 seconds to cook the flour. This cooking of the flour is very important, as it is when you make sauce in a pan. If you don't do this cooking stage, it will taste floury. So it's very important. So it's cooked in the microwave for 30 seconds. So now we're going to gradually add the milk, a little at a time, and mix it each time until it's smooth. It takes a bit of patience, this step, but once you've done that, it's more or less plain sailing. I make this in big 3-pint batches at work, and I found this method because I was trying to do it in a pan, and every time I did it, it would burn. So I've developed this method, which is just as good, and I find it so much easier. I just thought I'd pass it on to you, because we're all for easy peasy, aren't we? So that seems a bit nice and smooth now. So we're going to stick it in the microwave for 1 minute batches until it boils and thickens. Right, the sauce has had 1 minute, so we'll give it another good vigorous whisk, and then back in again for another minute. The reason I don't give it 3 minutes in one blast is the fact that it could boil over, and the whisking in between helps to keep the sauce nice and smooth. Right, after 2 minutes I can see now it's starting to thicken. And I know that if I put this in for 1 more minute it will boil over. So I'm just going to now give it 30 seconds. The sauce has thickened now and it's boiled, so that's the sauce, basic sauce done. Now I'm going to make this into a small cauliflower cheese. So what I'm going to do is put most of the cheese in, and stir that in and it will melt. And then that's the cheese sauce done. I've saved some grated cheese to top the little individual dish that I'm making. So that I'll show you that in a different video. Now if you want to make parsley sauce, you would leave out the mustard and the cheese obviously, and just make the white sauce without the mustard, just with the butter, flour, milk, salt and pepper. And when it's cooked like this, just stir in a couple of tablespoonfuls of chopped fresh parsley, and there you've got parsley sauce for fish. But this is the basis of a very tasty sauce, and I think you'll agree, all done in the microwave, it's easy peasy and cheap as chips.